Hello! My name is Jahg, and welcome to another exciting installment of Jahg Plays Minecraft. Whee! Thunk! Goodness, graceful landing. Good. Here we are in the world. Previously, we were over there? Is that what I was doing before? Whoopsie. Try not to throw yourself off there. Previously, we were over there, checking out what's down there, basically, in that cave, and indeed underneath all of that area. And I think we ended up coming out of a cave over there somewhere, possibly? I can't quite remember. But that was a thing. There we were also down there. Zoom! Lovely, look at that. Creating some mushroom dirt in the attempt to build some mushrooms down there, which is apparently not necessarily going to work. So I may need to rethink that. We also have... Let's get down... Ow! Let's get down here. I've glassed this area over now. Not sure if I showed that last time, because I kept falling off the ladder, which I guess is still a possibility, which is not ideal. Anyway, we were down here because we need to figure out... Oh, don't hurt me, thank you. Oh, goodness. My acrobatics is extending, which is marvellous. Whee! Thud. Not quite thud. I want to know whether... What do I want to know whether? I want to know whether the old style of sort of platforms in a dark room with water that the mobs plop into, whether that still works. Does that still work? I don't know. Give me some of this, and let's see if I can sort of flesh out what I need to do. Oh. Well, it wouldn't be down at this level anyway, would it? It would be up a bit, because I'll need to... Well, I guess they could be down at this level. So all of the other levels, they plop down some central pillar thing of water into some water down here and get flushed somewhere. Is that doable? I don't know. Let's first of all figure out what sort of size we're dealing with. So if these were sort of 3 by 3, what is it, like a 2 gap between? Let's see where that actually puts us. Oh, that puts us in a weird spot there. Which I guess that's... Oh no, that's the wrong place. I guess that's going to mean the same basic plan, same problem, rather, here. Yes. Gosh. I have made everything the wrong size. Great. Well, can I even this out a bit, maybe? If I move... Okay, think about it, James. Think about it. If there was one less here, there'd be one more there. And that would put you in the same place. So I don't think I can fix that sizeage. Okay, let's take all of this out, because that's maybe not going to work. I don't even know if these still work. Whether mobs will flood off these. Will they fall off things by default? I don't think they do that anymore, do they? Nobody's told me how I should build my mob farm. Grr! I'm having to use my penguinian brain, and it's not working out, frankly. I guess, does the ones you do in the end with the pistons and you push them off, basically because they've got... You have some sort of string, tripwire thing, and they get pushed off into some water. Is that the type I need here? I don't know. Tell you what, first of all, let's just start out by putting in a platform at a suitable height. Well, let's just do it up there, shall we? That's a reasonable thought. Is it? I don't know. Okay, give me... Lots of this. Thank you. That is indeed lots of that. It's going to get quite dark down here. So how about we plop down just a couple of extra... What's my brightness on? Because moody, good. Right. Because it seemed a little extra bright. Okay, well that's possibly too many torches right there. Bam! Indeed. Have I taken all the goodies upstairs? This gave me... Yes, I did. Gave me a whole ton of extra bits and bobs. Digging out the walls. I think I mentioned that previously. Possibly. Don't remember. It's been so long. It's been at least a couple of days. Yes. If this doesn't work, then I'll obviously have to do a little bit more research. Oh, I should have put in... Yes, I didn't do that. Good. In fact, let's do it now. Do it now. Well, you're almost all the way up. Whatever. Do I have any woodens? I don't have any woodens. Okay, up we go. I was thinking of doing the lifts thing with the craft book plug-in-y business. But since I have no signs on me, that's not going to work. I've also forgotten quite how... Oh, don't fall off the ladder. Quite how to do those, so... Great! Oh, bok, bok, bok. There are chickens beyond. Now, how would this work then, if I were indeed to attempt to do... can they be larger? Maybe 3... How? Right, if this is here... Is that what I've done over there? That is what I've done over there. So then it would be, if it was the 3, that would be pointless. No. What if the water's got to be at least 2 wide, right? 'Cause otherwise they might just get stuck. Is that a possibility? That sounds like a possibility. So what if these were here? And well, actually no, because you're going to have the same problem at the other end. Indeed. So that gives us... Oh, actually, that would be there, wouldn't it, then? And then that gives us a 3 in the middle. Well, that's kind of reducing the spawning spaces, as I believe the term is. So this would be here, and 3 in the middle, and then, whoopsie, there, and then this business in the corner, just because we don't have room for anything. 2, 1, 2, 3. Oopsie, I'm clearly not good at placing blocks. Is this where I want that? Yes, and then this in the corner. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, actually 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There. Right. And then we build this up another level. It'd be obviously platforms in the middle of this as well. Let's just get the platforms in the places where they're going to go. And I'll do this, and then I'll return. Whoopsie. Wrong place. Okay, so that puts that in the right place. Now, I went and got another bucket of water, because we're going to need it. Now we need to kind of decide where things are going to end up. So, obviously all of this needs to have signs across it. That's why you don't want to use a 3x3. And I obviously need to get more food in me. Nom! Thank you. Well, let's do this. Oh, I'm going to need signs anyway. Right. And slabs. Goodness, so many things. Alright. Get the water out of the way because that's going to harm me. Let's go up here and just make a little room. Well, is there a need to be one up? Well, there's no harm. No harm. No harm. So we'll do it. Whoopsie. And yeah, it's kind of dark in here. Let's pop a torch up. Lovely. Gives me more cobble. So, blam. Ooh, guess I could get, whoops, dark in there. I guess that's the point, isn't it? If I make a door, does light shine through a door? I don't actually know that. We will find out. We will want it this way round, I guess. Yes, so that zombies won't try to open it. Or something. But then they won't try and fall off. Well, whatever. Okay, let's also, while we're here, just make a chest to keep some tat in. Blam! Lovely. Not sure I'll need a furnace for anything, so I won't make one. Well, how many of... What am I going to need here? I don't know. Blam! And I guess I do need quite a few signs, won't I? Well, whatever. We'll go with that many for now. So how would this work? This would be... I'm going to fall through there, aren't I? Well, I'll destroy those in a minute. Will I? Because I need to control a water flow, basically, is what's happening here. Let me just get up here. I've done that. And a little bit of this. And that. I don't know why that stack in particular, but I did it. So, if I take out... This is, like, totally in the wrong place, isn't it? Well, yes it is. Okay, fine. Whoops. Okay. I'll take that. And this. Ah! Oh no, don't go down there, Jahg. Don't go down there. Temporarily, yeah, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Now, oh, I need to make slabs. Ah, well done. You did need more things. Good. I guess cobble slabs are actually fine. That's way too many, actually, isn't it? I don't have that many platforms here on this business, so this would be here. This is to stop spiders spawning, which I believe is the old school way of doing that. I'm no expert. I've fallen. No expert on such matters. Be gone and be ungone. Let's do that because that's kind of the right sort of way around. The right sort of way around. That sentence had no point in being, really. Boing, and you've missed. Good. I made a very distinct thud then. I'm not sure that penguins should make that thud. Oh my goodness. Whilst I was not recording, hadn't fallen off this once. I had gained the rhythm of jumping. Blonk, there, for instance. Jump. There, got it now. Good. Now that I don't need it. So I've made these basically sort of, well, nipple-like areas, really, which is marvellous. Now I need the signs and the water and goodness knows what else. So let's just see what happens. I'm also going to need, if I plop that there, yes, and another one, oh, put it down, there we go. Another one here, that should make this one part of an infinite business. Yes. So, we basically want all things flowing to the middle here. Well, that's sort of in the right place. Kind of. Actually, that would work, yes. I mean, what happens if I were to, whoopsie, plop the same business right here? That's in the wrong place, but I can do that. Lovely. And the same would be here, except this would be both this and this. Obviously, this is going to cause all sorts of crazy water flows to begin with. Lovely. Like this business, for instance. Actually, yes, because it doesn't know what's going on right here. So what do I need here? Some signs or slabs? Is it slabs? It might be slabs. Do slabs here force things in this proper direction? Okay, we've got to test it. So we go blah, 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 blah. We go down here, and possibly we get pushed up still. I think there's a different way these days. Because they could just stand here, really, if they wanted. Oh, they kind of can't. They sort of can. I don't think this type of water flow type business is going to work, you know. Which is a little unfortunate, since that's how I've decided to do it. Oh goodness! Oh, now I've wrecked that. Good, well done, Jahg. Well done. Blam, lovely. Middle one, thank you. Goes there. I can't reach. Blam, lovely. And the moisture. No, I'm going to be washed away. This is a little bit convoluted. Oh, and I'm down here again. Right. What say I do this, and then I'll return. Boop. Boink. Alright, so now I have this crazy business, which of course I immediately fall in. So now I have this. Everything's coming to this central point. I believe if I fall in here, I get washed one of two ways. And then, aha, I do a crazy jumpy thing, but I might get stuck there. And then wee plop. Wee plop? Possibly. I'm thinking of signs under all of this, which will hold the water up, but they'll fall. Evil will still. The evil will still fall through. Is this going to work? I don't know. It's very dark under there, under the water, isn't it? Well, I guess it's the wall water. Wall water? No, wall light. Since there is none. Okay, what are you even saying? I don't know. Right, if this is going to work, I think I may be on to a way of doing this. So, basically, we need to kind of test this out. By having... Where would the ceiling be here? Would I have a 3 tall ceiling, or only a 2 tall one? Does it matter? I don't know if it matters. Let's try a 3 tall. So that would be here. Now this is going to get dark fairly quickly. So... Alright, I guess I need to be up there. Right. Right, you're going to do that, are you, James? Right, so how are you going to light the place, or indeed see anything in here? You don't know, do you, Jahg? You don't know. Alright, fair enough. In which case, up the ladder. There we go, lovely. I think this is not at all the best plan. However, we'll do it. I may put lamps in the walls. Remember, this is only a test. We're just seeing if things will indeed spawn. Now, one has to be a distance away, doesn't one, in order to have things spawn in them in a dark space. 27 blocks? I seem to recall the number 27. I have no idea where I got that number, but I have it in my brain, and therefore, whoopsie, and therefore I'm hoping that number is indeed something reasonable. Is this going to... Yes, this is... I don't know. This is... interesting. Now, you may be wondering, why did I bother doing the stone bricks all the way down to the ground with this, if I'm going to do just a dark room and keep everything dark and no one will ever see it? Well, the reason is that I was not sure whether... I'm fairly sure that Endermen still... Whoopsie, almost threw myself in. That Endermen still pick up... what do they still pick up, James? Do they still pick up... whatchamacallums? What do you call those things? James, come on, you can do this. Get... There we are. Oh, and indeed. Blam. Stone. I think they may still pick up stone blocks, so I didn't want to risk that happening. Why? Normally I can stand here and jump, but here I apparently cannot. Okay, stop, James. Get rid of this ladder. Wow. Blam. Lovely. No, I definitely can't. Oh, I see. I can't jump out of there. Interesting. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes. If Endermen are going to steal the stone, that will ruin the efficiency of this business, because I'll have to keep coming back and making repairs. I'm fairly sure they don't take cobble, and they don't take, well, basically, sort of any bricks, anything that players might normally place. So, and I know they don't take logs anymore, because that got desperately annoying in early versions of that. Indeed. Whoopsie. And... do I have enough? Yes, I'll have enough cobble to do this. Good. Of course I will. Of course I will. Don't come up here, evil, if you're down there. Which you may be. I don't know. Give me that. Thank you. And... boop, boop, boop. As I say, I'll need to be a bit further away in order to activate this. If I can get away with 2 high floors, I'll do that instead of 3. That will give me more spawning spaces. And of course I've lit up almost none of the caves around. Well, that's not... almost just walked in. Well done. Well, I guess there's no danger, is there, really? At this point, anyway. I haven't lit up many of the caves around here. Or at least certainly not enough to significantly increase the number of mobs that will be spawning within my trap here. Boop, 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 boop. Although we did see that the caves underneath the pumpkin patch are particularly particular. If I just nip down here, can I? Yes. So it still looks light over there. Is that because there's light coming up? Is that light going to affect this? No, that's way too far away, right? Why is the light still... why is it still very light here? Is that a bug? Oh, where the water still thinks it's lit from somewhere? I don't know. I seem to remember that being a impossible thing. Right, let's get up and out of here, and we will slam down some of this. Oh, no, actually, not that. Cobble. There we go. Boink. So now it should be totally dark in there. I want to make a little way through down to that room I made, if I could but remember where it was. Oh, right here. Hello. Oh, wait, you don't need to go any further down, James. Of course, my bed is right there. So, you see this? It definitely looks very light. I've got no torches in here. Is the light shining through this, from this, with regard to that, in any way? No, look at that. That's very light. Interesting. Alright, I tell you what, we will check to see if anything will spawn in here at all. We may need to seal the door up permanently. Don't know. And while I think of it, I should probably, temporarily at least, slam down a few lighting implements. Blam blam. Thank you. And a bit of that. That might be enough. I guess now that I have a way down, I don't need, to worry about the ladders. Good. There's definitely not enough light just randomly here, is there? Oh, I'm an out of torches. I am apparently a knout of torches. That is the collective term for torches now. A knout of them. I want to put a door here as well, I think, just to have a door there, really. I want one, so I'll have one. Whee! Boink. So what I'm going to do is, once I slam this door in, I'm going to... Is that the right way around? No! Of course it isn't. Of course not. Why would it be? I want it there. I think I was kind of there, and then I... Yes, lovely. I want to get away from it a little bit. Hopefully enough space such that things will spawn down there, possibly if they're going to. Now, what I want to know is, do they stay on the platforms, or do they fall off, basically? That's what I want to know. I guess we can afford to let it get a little bit dark. Well, what would it matter? Because they are indeed in the dark room, and the more mobs that are not spawning on the surface, the more mobs might be in my evil mob spawner of evil death and spawning mobness. Yes. Whee! Thud! Oh, that's such good. I keep forgetting I've done this. It took a ton of sand from... I went off in... Which direction did I go? Off in that direction? I think I went off in that direction. There's a sandy place. There was an island as well that I completely removed. Maybe that one. Yes, and I added, as you can probably tell, and I added a little bit of dirt, a little bit of grass rather. There were a couple of squares already growing there. Let's do the sleepage. Morning. Hello. Now, I don't know if Am I far enough away that things will have spawned? Let's just go this way a bit. Not so much that the chunk unloads, but just to give a little bit of time for those things, I guess, is what I want to do there. And let's just make sure that everything's okay in here. Seems to be. Cake has been consumed. Lovely. Oh, yes. Also had more of this on the cook. Oh, well, I did have. Lovely. Well, I guess I used, plus I had some spare. I put this somewhere. Was it in here? Yes, look at that. Give. And give. And that's stone being done, I assume. Must be. Yes, alright. And this isn't out of... No. Alright, good. So I've got some extra glass when I need it. Let's just plonk it in here for now. Whee! And click. Ah, well, okay. Whatever. A little bit of sand left over, but not much. Alright, let's see if anything spawned now. Now, I want to know if things stay on the platforms or fall off, if indeed anything spawns there, so... hopefully I wasn't too far away then. Oh, well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Down we go. Down, James, down. Alright. If this doesn't work out, I'll have to work out something with pistons and tripwire to push things off platforms, little one wide platforms. What's going to be? Ah, I've forgotten about running water being noisy. Now, hello? Nothing. Right, literally nothing. Is there just light here that we're not seeing? Well, we are sort of seeing light, aren't we? Maybe I need to remove the torches from downstairs. Or maybe I just wasn't far enough away, or I guess because there is... I mean, it seems like there's light. Okay, I need to get in there with a bit of... This is not lit at all. Bam. With a bit of glowstone, that's what I was going to say. Because glowstone with craftbook allows you to... you can right-click with it, and it tells you how light things are and whether things will spawn or not. As we saw when I was doing the chicken thing with my face. Chickens on my face, indeed. Have I got anything? No, I'm good there. So, blam, for instance, 13, light level of 13. Nothing's going to spawn there. 15. 15 here as well, apparently. Glowstone is 16, I believe. So, do I have any? No, I don't. Alright. I think this glowstone is the same as sunlight. Direct sunlight, which is 16, I believe. Wee thud. Bam. 15C. Bam. And do I hear things yet in there? No. Level 12. Hello. Right, so for instance, 6. So things should spawn there. And such. But it looks light. It's got to be just a graphical glitch, right? Must be. 4. 3, for instance. Yes. And if I do it... Oh! Look, the light is updating. The light there just updated. What made that update? I don't know. Was I clicking things? That's 8 right there. Why is that 8 where this is 3? It's got to be the light down there coming up, hasn't it? But they won't be spawning on the water anyway. Right, I want to get over here. Ooh. This is 4. That's 5. 7. I mean, all of these are valid spawning spaces. Apart from up there, obviously. Right, so... I think maybe distance. I wasn't far enough away. Oh, come on. Get up there, James. Let's try that again. Just by getting away from it. Admittedly, as I say, I've only got one floor of it. Nothing's spawning in there. It does things... Yes, of course they do. I was going to say, things do spawn on cobble. Alright, well, let's just... we're midday-ish. I was going to say, let's just make sure that we're kind of in the area... and that we don't go too far away. So if I go up to about here, that's still got to be loaded. It's got to be 27 blocks away from that at least, haven't I, really? Must be. Anything over there that I should know about? No. Oh. Did I just... No, I couldn't have. I thought I just heard a silverfish. Talking of silverfish, when I was digging out all of that business, there were silverfish down there. And they didn't like me. They came for my face. It seems that 2 came out from every block, which is not ideal. I certainly didn't think it was ideal. I just hit myself on my desk again. Good. Indeed. Right. Oh, the other things I need to do at some point are to figure out what I'm going to do with this. What am I going to do with this? How far up am I going to go with it? Because I do want something up over this. There will be at least one archway here, essentially, like that business. So that means at least one more floor. I was going to put it at this level. In fact, I will put it at this level. Will I? Yes, because we've got the way down. Of course, that means I need to remove all of these top ones anyway, which are, of course, full of insane amounts of cobble. I'm going to leave it one more minute, and then I'm going to go down there and see if we've got anything spawning. Hopefully we do. What I want to do is be able to sort of stand up here and have them waft up and around. So with lots of floors of darkness, I think that's going to be doable, assuming things do indeed plop down. That melon has grown again. I will harvest that in a moment. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds, people. You can wait that long. I'm waiting that long. I should probably just have paused the video, but I didn't. So enjoy. Enjoy. And we go. Right. Let's take a look. See what, if anything, we have got going on down there. And thud. I hear nothing except the water. I hear a chicken. That doesn't. Yes! Yes. Hello? Oh gosh. He is. Yes, 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 yes. Don't fight it, friend. Don't fight it. Now the thing is, he wasn't walking off on his own, so I'll need to know whether that is going to be a doable thing. How am I going to get rid of him now? Well, I guess like this, James. Blam! Thank you. Bye. Right, so things do spawn here. That's good news. Oh yes, I did indeed combine those bows as I was talking about last time, or the time before that. I can't remember. But I need more things, please, more things. And indeed, I should probably do another floor of that, shouldn't I? Really. I don't know if this is going to be efficient, and I don't want too much running water, you see. That's one of the additional things. I could have the water turning on and off, couldn't I, with pistons. Is that possible? Not pistons, dispensers. Would that be useful? Washing things down towards there. I guess if this was cobble instead of glass, which it will be, that would be a way of dealing with that. In fact, if I leave it all glass... Oh, now there's a thing. If I make it all glass, I can have like a layer of glass at the top as well, and cover the whole thing with cobblestone at the top, and endarkenify or enlightenify everything all at once. Would that work? That would work, wouldn't it? Might be a little dangerous at lower levels. You might find evil spawning on some floors in between, but that's a possibility, isn't it? To make it easier to work on things, but that does mean I'll need a layer of glass. I'll need a ton of glass. I might need to return back to base, essentially, to get more glass on the go. There was a largish desert, well, massive desert really, by spawn, so I could kind of set up a bit of a diggage, but I don't like to ruin landscapes. So, interesting. I think we're onto something though with that. The alternative is pistons, which of course I'm pointing to in here. I don't have any. Do I have any slime? Did I get any slime here somehow? I must have slime downstairs somewhere. Actually, I don't even need slime, do I? Because the pistons are just going to push the mobs off the platform. So how does that work? You have like a... Ah, dear, the things I have to do. So we have a thing like... Well, whatever, let's just do this. Boink and boink, I guess. So we have a thing... I guess we have some string set up on a thing like that. Let's just do... I guess we don't need to do this one, do we? Not that I'm... Ugh, why am I minimizing how much cobble I use? I don't know. Alright, so that would be there. We'd have... That wouldn't be there. Haha, I can minimize that cobble. You know what? Put a torch up there, James. It's going to get dark here soon. In fact, now, let's do the sleeping now. I want to have another quick check down there, actually, and see if things are spawned. Sleeping. Right, quick check, and then we'll get back to what we're doing up there. Down we go. Down, 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 down. And, oh, don't hurt me. And you did, goodness. That's rude. And this time we've got... I don't see anything in there now. There's nothing in there now. Well, okay. Okay. I'll have to figure out how many floors, how far apart, any ideal ways of tweaking that water flow, if indeed I'm going to do the water flow method. Which... Pistons push mobs, right? They must do. Of course they do. That's how the those sort of enders type grinders, how they work. So that floor there would be the same as this essentially. Bob, bob, bob. Lovely. And we'll need that. I'm making it just shorter than it needs to be for the sake of demonstration. So then we'd have tripwire going across there. Do I have the wherewithal for that? Of course I don't. Do I have any string? That is possibly something I'm... Darn it! Do I have any string anywhere? It looks like I don't. How can I not have any string? That's insane. Where do I get string from? Clay. I may have to get some clay on the go. And I have no slime in here. Oh, that's a bit worrying. So clay is going to give me slime as well with the MCMMO drops. No slime there. No string. No, that's just bits and bobs. Goodness, well I can't demonstrate then, can I? Okay. I guess this is my alternative then. So the pistons would be here, essentially. If these are pistons. And so when the guys spawn on here, we have a bit of tripwire going across here, and then I'll just put that there. Well, of course it would go this way, but this would fire off the tripwire, or the pistons would then push forward, push them down and into something. Is that the type I need to be more efficient down there? It might be. You know, it might be. Well, I'll have to do a little bit of research, I think, and find out some more about the spawning of mobs. Goodness, who would have thought that one day I would actually want evil to spawn? However, I've prattled on for quite long enough here, I think. So at this point, thank you very much for watching, and I will thud at you later. Ow. Goodness. Goodbye.